Hello my friends, I welcome you back to my videos. I'm Luigi and today I will do a video about a fragrance, but something that it is very far away from what I find pleasant. But before talking about this scent, this creation, I want to assess my most beloved brands of the Middle Eastern or maybe Arabian um, industries. Okay, and there are some brands that really care about their products, that really have quality and artistry um, for the right price. Many of them have very high prices because they use very good materials. They have very good uh, materials to show, to say, a hand bottles done with precious metals or crystals and gems. So for this, sometimes they they cost very much, and I love some high-end Middle Eastern brands like Amouage that do incredible fragrances but are very high prices, and I cannot afford them because it's not my target. But I love them because they have all behind and the objective to research for the best, and they have the right finances to do so. So I say, Amouage, you are still one of the best in the world, not only in Middle East, on producing scents. And now there are other brands that are not so high end, but they do their best and they achieve their goals. And my top three brands of the Middle East that I really appreciate for their hard work, their quality, their way to be in some ways. Maybe they in the beginning they try to um, uh, make a debut in the market with fragrances. They are a bit clone of more famous, more successful scents. Okay, but with time they've evolved with their finances, because that evolving finances, they're evolving also their quality on ideas, on quality of materials and presentation. And they are not particular. Maybe one is a little less than other because wasn't one of these three brands wasn't so lucky as the other two, and maybe they don't have the right joint to make a bigger success in Europe, maybe in the States, and the rest of the world. And they are number three, and I already done a video of these fragrances of this brand in the past, are Hal Rehab. Then that they do many fragrances for very less price, very strong fragrances, very okay, some clones and some very original, and their oils are very cheap, and they are long lasting and very nice. But as I've said, this is surely the number 3. Then number 2 and number 1. They are not. I must list them in this order, but they are equal for me. Okay, and so they are Latafa, that I like really much. I have many fragrances. I had also many fragrances. I have no more. I've gifted because I don't have any more place for them, and they are very good, very well done. Not everyone, okay. Many of them. Many are clones, but are very well done, and maybe better than the original in some ways. The presentation, I like very much presentation of the fragrances of Latafa. For some people they can be cheap. For me, are better than the actual niche houses that isn't. They don't have any more soul on presenting a scent on the market. Okay, only maybe. Okay, the scents maybe are, but visually there is no such artistry anymore in many niche brands. Okay, and the other one is Rasasi. Okay, and this is a fragrance today that I will talk from this brand. Okay, Rasasi maybe is one of the first Middle Eastern scents that I've ever tried, and for this I've loved this brand. I really cherish many of their fragrances. They are very well done. They last very long. They try their best, and they are really not copying too much what is the trends of the market. Okay, there are 2 or 3 famous fragrances that are a little bit a copy of some called big name, Paco Rabanne, Tom Ford, etc. And also Dior, they're copying a little bit, but they try their best to step away from this kind of idea of copying. As Latafa is still doing this thing. Okay, they are still doing this business, also if they are a bit trying to remodel the kind of sense. And Rasasi is quality for me, big quality, maybe one of the best ever for the prices that you spend on the fragrances of this brand. Very cheap, not normally, and also the fragrances that are a bit more niche that they do are not so pricey. Okay, they can go from 40, 50, maybe 70 euros, but they are worth it, I would say. Many of them, they are worth it. Maybe this series of 6 ml of oil, pure perfume oil, maybe this is too pricey for the little quantity of the product, but I know that they are super potent and super unique, so maybe they are worth it. It's not for me. This is the problem. I have one still of this oil scent from Rasasi. I will do in the future surely a review about it, saying some words on it, because I was mesmerized by the presentation of this scent and the scent itself, that is maybe not something unique, but very well done and opulent. But now I must review to say. I'm not doing a review. I'm only saying an impression, because after this long introduction, I must assess one of the worst fragrances I've ever tried, worst scents I've ever tried. Sadly, because it's not my way to make a bad idea about a brand. In fact, I've said maybe they are the best ratio, price, and quality Rasasi, okay. But this fragrance was a blind buy. I wasn't ready for this scent, and still my nose could not evolve to the quality of this scent, this creation, okay. And I've listed this one in another video. There was the top most stinky scents I've ever tried, okay. And I still have this one, but I don't know, maybe I will take rid of it, because I don't have chances to use it. I don't have the social occasion. I also, for myself, I don't enjoy it. I cannot enjoy it, because it makes me nauseous, okay. And this is Dhan Oudh al Nokhba. The presentation is fantastic to this scent. Now look. So this is the first package. Then there is the other one that opens like this, and this is the bottle. In this particular box, that I really like this kind of presentation. And this is the little bottle, 40 ml Eau de Parfum, okay. So I have only sprayed this 4 or 5 times, because I really have it is really hard to experience this scent, okay. I've tried many controversial scents. I don't have tried. I don't have smelled the Secretion Magnifique by Heldo at Libre d'Orange, but I've tried Mercury from Nube, one of those that is a bit similar, and I like more this fragrance than this one. Okay, I spray this one only for this video and never more. Okay. For me, it's impossible to accept this fragrance. Maybe it's is a cultural, or maybe it's myself, but I've already let experience this fragrance to other people. Nobody like this. Nobody. Whomever I've let try Kuros, I've let taste all these controversial scents to many people, but this one is the baddest, the ugliest scent that I've experienced until now. It is extremely woody. It is smoky, ambery, but also very fecal, very fecal. It's not. I don't want to imagine a scene where you can smell this kind of scent, okay? But it's a very ugly scene. So the scent costs around 20 to 40 euros, maybe something more, and it stays like this for 4 or 5 hours, and it lasts 10 to 12 hours, and it is a hellish time. Maybe this one is a very, very fine scent for the finest tastes. I don't know. I'm far away from this kind of tastes. Sadly, as I've said, I've grown up with fragrances that are very, very controversial. Okay, I've tried many niche scents, but also the most ugliest scents that people sometimes do the worst reviews are not bad like this. I will say I have the Marlou scent kit. I've done a video before. I find every fragrances from this brand fantastic. I can wear them all. Also the most controversial one. I can wear it. I can stand it. But this one, for me, is impossible. I cannot enjoy myself. I can let anybody enjoy this scent. So this was then Oudh Al Nokhba. The worst scent I've ever experienced, and the least one that I can recommend to anybody. Okay, I'm really sad because I love Rasasi, as I've said. I have many fragrances from Rasasi, but this one for the trash bin. I'm sorry. And this is I've took my bad tooth out once and for all. Nothing to say anymore. Bye.